Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Improv Gaming.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Excited for today?
Yeah, very excited.
I got revitalized for some reason while we started recording. Like, you saw me before. I was like,
Yeah,
dead
we
tired.
both were tired.
Yeah.
I wanted to take a nap on your couch.
Yeah, and we just got revitalized. So today, our topic is the PlayStation 5 versus Xbox Scorpio.
Oh.
That's what we're talking about.
We really hit all three major consoles this week.
We did. We hit Nintendo Switch.
Yep.
We hit PlayStation
Nintendo
Vita.
Switch.
We hit PlayStation Vita 2. If you like that, or if you want to hear about that, check out Tuesday's episode on the channel, youtube.com/improvgaming. And we also hit PlayStation 5 versus Xbox Scorpio today.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts, Pete, on Xbox Scorpio first and Sony's reaction to Xbox Scorpio?
Okay. So let's take it back. First, Xbox. This console coming out. PS, we're going to call it, because I'm not going to say Project Scorpio over and over. So PS. PS sounds like it's going to be a powerhouse.
Yes.
And I'm very interested to see what happens come E3, because you know they're going to show it off. And if Xbox is smart, they are being Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific time, so 5 for us.
I believe so. I believe 5, something like that. Yeah.
So,
I think we looked up the time. It was 2 p.m. Pacific, so it was 5 o'clock.
Yeah, so it's 5. So they're going first. They're going before Bethesda, which usually Bethesda kicks off now, E3, with the press conference. So Microsoft is already showing, it's like, hey, we're going to be the ones you want to talk about. Yeah, there's all these other conferences coming up, but we're the ones to expect. I think they're going to hit it out of the park with PS. But now, I have very high hopes, but this makes me fear that now that Sony is going to maybe push the PlayStation 5 a little bit sooner than expected.
Okay.
Now, they have the PlayStation 4 Pro, which, looks beautiful, up res and everything from the PS4, the OG PS4. Mm-hmm. But I feel like with the Xbox PS coming, I feel it's just going to...
You might confuse the people with this PS thing that you're saying.
I know. I keep thinking that. For Project Scorpion. Or
you can just call it Scorpio.
Scorpio.
How's that?
That's going to be a pain in the ass. So Scorpio, I feel like if it's as powerful as, Todd Howard was making it seem for E3's press conference, if Phil Spencer, who's recently on the Unlock podcast, saying that this thing is more powerful than any console you'll ever see, it matches a PC, which is unreal. If this is truly what Xbox is bringing to the table and truly going to have a kick-ass press conference come E3, which I really feel like they can. I mean, you have Crackdown 3, you have Sea of Thieves, you have State of Decay 2 that are all slated for at least 2017 with some games that they haven't announced. Obviously, we know from Sunday's episode here on the channel that there will be no Gears of War or Halo, but I feel that they might maybe have a new IP, maybe bring something back, really show something that will put the fans to go, okay, I want to buy a Scorpio because of that. Okay. That looks good.
How do you feel that the Scorpio is going to essentially be the same way that the PlayStation Pro is, the PS4 Pro, where any game you can play on the Xbox 360 or on the Xbox One, you can play on the Scorpio?
Well, they've already said that. And
do you feel like that's... I'm not talking about whether or not that's a positive. I'm not talking about whether that's a positive, but is that going to be a negative?
Yeah, absolutely it's going to be a negative. It's going to be a negative because they're going to be like, all right, so I just got the new edition with Halo 5 Guardians or the Gears of War Ultimate Edition or what have you, Xbox One bundle, or the Slim that they have recently out. See, on a sidebar, I think the Slim was a great idea, terrible because it came out a year before the Scorpio is coming out.
Yeah.
And if the Scorpio is as powerful, they're going to be like, I just spent $300 on this Slim when look at how beautiful the
Scorpio is.
The Scorpio is. And especially with the price point, that's going to be also an interesting factor. I think if, Xbox has to put this console at $400. No matter what happens. This console has to be right at $399. And if they go any higher, it's going to alienate fans. And if they're not going to go lower because of the Xbox One Slim. But I feel that depending on what they do, is how Sony will react in their press conference. I bring this up for one reason and one reason only. In 2013, you had Xbox One going on their whole big entertainment and sports gala. Do you remember this, Nick?
I remember this.
They were saying, oh, you can watch TV and you can do this and you can do this. Oh,
Huge misstep.
Oh, games, yeah, they're there, but check out this sporting you can watch on there. And there was all this stuff, and then later on in the day, Sony's like, yeah, we don't watch you. Like, Xbox says they're going to watch you even in your sleep. We're not going to do that. Oh, 500? That's cute. We're only 400. Oh, this? Oh, we have this. And it just made people go, oh, shit, I'm going to get a PlayStation 4. And that helped, obviously, Sony. So with them putting out the PlayStation 4 Pro, it's like, okay, that's your answer to the Scorpio. But I feel that Xbox has the great potential at this E3. And when we have our E3 prediction later on in the year, I feel that if Xbox does this right, they can basically say, oh, Sony says he has a PlayStation 4 Pro. No, we have this, and because of this X, Y, and Z, and it's showing how much better the Scorpio is compared to PlayStation 4 Pro. And if that, you won't even need a PlayStation 5 because this is also what we have. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm a little on the fence when it comes to the Scorpio, for several reasons, right? Phil Spencer is saying that this is going to be as powerful as a PC, which is unheard of. The reason that it's unheard of is because the PlayStation 4 used to be on par with a PC. PlayStation 3 used to be on par with a PC. PlayStation 2 used to be on par with a PC when they first launched. And then 6 months later, they're obsolete. So it doesn't matter if you're on par with a PC, which is unheard of, because in 6 months it'll be unheard of again. PCs keep on evolving. The moment we get quantum computing in our PCs, all of these are going to be completely obsolete. 110%. You know what I'm saying? So the moment that quantum computing becomes a thing, and we can use, instead of binary format, a quantum format for coding and for computers to assess information, then all of these consoles will be obsolete, and it's on the horizon. So there's no way that you're gonna say that your console is as good as a PC and then convince me that it will always remain as good as a PC, unless it's modular and you can upgrade your graphics card, upgrade your CPU, upgrade your disk drive, upgrade this.
Do you see Xbox maybe doing that because of the close relationship, obviously them being a part of Microsoft?
Here's the issue with that. Now, Batman Arkham Knight had a lot of problems because what? Incompatible graphics cards, incompatible processors, incompatible this, incompatible that. So there was a lot of problems. So the moment you start modulating your console, now developers have to assess which kind of graphics card you're using, and now they have to program for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different tiers of graphics cards.
It's similar to the console, like. Right
now you're scaring. The reason why developers always look at PCs as an afterthought is because it's too hard to create a video game for PCs, because everybody has such different stuff, whether it's an AMD or an Intel, whether it's this or it's that, or whether it's this or it's that. Now, I understand that Microsoft will probably be working with one company, but that might not always be the case. I can open up 4 WD hard drives and get 3 different companies that built the hard drives. For every single freaking WD hard drive that I buy, is going to be a different company that built the actual hard drive. It was created in a different warehouse. So things are going to change. That's just the nature of buying products. You just get something that's similar. You don't get the exact same thing all the time when you're dealing with manufacturers of these parts. Yeah. So there's no way that Microsoft, from a business perspective, could ever say it's always going to work. It's going to be just like a PC, and you could upgrade it. It'll be modular, and it will always work with every game. You can't promise that to me. So I'm on the fence on that area. The other area that I'm on the fence on is Scorpio comes out. PlayStation already put their Scorpio counterpart out there. There's no rush. Now they can take their time. Now they can relax. You're already misstepping. You put out Xbox One, Xbox One Slim, and an Xbox Pro, essentially, the Xbox Scorpio. You've already played all your cards, and this is all considered part of your Xbox One generation.
Okay.
This isn't a new console. This isn't your Xbox 5 or your Xbox 3 or no, I'm sorry, your Xbox 4.
Okay.
This is still your Xbox 3 generation. We're still sitting in our PlayStation 4 generation with the PlayStation 4. Now I can come out with PlayStation 5 with quantum computing. Completely blow you out of the water. We've been looking at experimental technology. We haven't been looking at the same stuff that you guys have been looking at. Ours does far more than yours can ever hope to do. And that's a danger spot. Now I'm not saying that quantum computing is like 2 years away. I'm not saying that. Like, it's very far away. I'm just giving you an exaggerated hypothetical.
Yeah, absolutely.
An exaggerated hypothetical for the women, for the ladies and gentlemen out there.
So you don't think that PlayStation's even at all scared of...
I don't think that they're even blinking twice. They're already at the head, right? Xbox isn't going to take away any of their market share. Where are your games? What IPs do people have to look forward to?
Especially without Gears of War or Halo.
Without Gears of War or Halo, what IPs do people have to look forward to? You got nothing else, right? Tomb Raider, which is a timed exclusive, not really an exclusive.
And originally was a Sony product.
And that hurt Tomb Raider sales. That timed exclusivity hurt Tomb Raider sales. It didn't boost your sales. It just hurt Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider is a fantastic game, and it should maintain a fantastic. It should maintain that realm of just being a fantastic game. So, I think PlayStation is going to let Xbox bury themselves in terms of
they did a couple years back.
Like they did a couple of years back, but I don't think Sony's going to do the same thing that they did a couple of years back, where they go, "Oh, that's nice that they have this." I think they're just going to completely ignore it and go on with their stuff. And this is what we're working on. We've been talking to Google because they're the pioneers in quantum computing right now. So our next console, which is going to come out 3 or 4 years from now, because the PlayStation 4 can still hold its ground, is going to be this. We've got VR. Where's your VR? We've got the PlayStation Vita. Oh, by the way, PlayStation Vita 2 coming out, and it's better than the Switch. It works cleaner than the Switch.
We swear Nick is not a Sony fanboy.
No, but I'm saying,
I know what
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying that they
have all the cards. It's just when
right
they're gonna play
now,
'em.
I don't think they have to compete with Xbox.
No,
I think right
absolutely not.
now the main contender right now is
PlayStation
Nintendo.
2.
I think Nintendo is the main contender right now because of the sales, because of what Nintendo has brought to the table. You know, I think Sony's like, wait, we've been doing this. Why the fuck didn't we get this kind of excitement when we released the Vita? They've got all this excitement. We can already do this. This has already been done. So Sony's gonna be like, all right, let's do it better. And they're gonna give you a docking station that connects to your PlayStation 4 for the Vita or something along those lines. You know what I'm saying?
They also want to beat the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I think that PlayStation's going to focus more on let's upscale the Vita so that then it becomes a console. So you
think they're more worried about Nintendo?
I think there's more worry and more fear about what Nintendo's going to bring to the table than there is about what Xbox. Xbox cards is already on the table, right? There's already think about this, right? When you work in retail, when somebody gets fired in the store far away, how often do you hear about it?
Almost never.
Really? I hear about it all the time. I work in the same business as you.
Yes.
And I hear about it all the time because rumors spread around the industry. I hear when people get fired from a different company than mine because rumors spread around the industry. So key players will hear certain things inside their industry and they'll understand what's going on. You get what I'm saying? So when Xbox announces Scorpio, I guarantee there's people out there in the Sony hemisphere that know what is going into Xbox Scorpio. And they're like, okay, that's not something to worry about. The Switch. We have to worry about the Switch because they capitalized on what we tried to do.
And now they have potentially one of the best games
and now
of all
potentially one of the best games of all time. And they capitalized on what we were trying to do. And we did it, but we did it wrong. So we need 2 buttons on the shoulders of the PlayStation Vita 2. We need a full scheme that matches a controller.
Nick, when is PlayStation 5 coming out?
I have no idea. I'm going to say no sooner than 2020. I'm going to say no sooner than 2020.
Okay.
What do you think?
2019.
2019?
Easy.
All right. I'm going to say 2020. What about Scorpio? When are we getting a release date?
E3.
E3?
E3.
When's it going to be released?
It's going to
18?
be. I think I see this being a September or late September.
17 or 18?
17.
17?
Yeah, it's coming out this year. No doubt it's coming out this year.
All right.
They would be foolish not to put it out. And I think they even said it was coming out this year.
I got you.
But who knows?
All right. If you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button. Make sure to share our beautiful faces with your beautiful friends. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, this is the host with the most, Mr. I'm Wondering himself, with the Kango cap in tow. It's Mr. Peter Anderson.
Hey guys, it's me, Peter Anderson. And I'm joined with the goddamn best ponytail in the business.
It's fabulous.
It's Mr. Nicholas De Jesus.
How's it going tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We're Improv Gaming. We come to you every Tuesday and Thursday with little snippets, 15 minutes to about 20 minutes of information that we're talking, that is on our mind. And we also come to you on Sundays live, 6 p.m. Eastern time, with topic of the show.
Which is a little bit more than 15, 20 minutes.
A little more than 15, 20 minutes. About an hour and a half that we talk. Topic of the show, news of the week, and new releases of the week.
That sounds about right.
I think so. I think you'll like it.
Check out all the Let's Plays up and all the...
Check out all the unboxings, all the Let's Plays, all the shenanigans.
Only
I haven't used that word in a long time. Shenanigans.
That's a good word to use.
Shenanigans. As always, ladies and gentlemen,
Game on.